guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone had a great New Year's and is ringing in this new year with a lot of positivity and joy. But today I'm going to be doing my simple makeup routine. I have wanted to do this for a while, so now I'm finally doing it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing what some of my favorite products are, what I've been what's in my new routine, just keep watching. All right, guys, so I'm gonna quickly just let you guys know that I've cleaned my face. It's cleansed and moisturized, so that's all done. So the first thing I'd go in with is my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I don't use a primer. I go straight in with the Tinted Moisturizer. I don't use an actual foundation. I use a Tinted Moisturizer. I love a Tinted Moisturizer. I know these are very popular in the summertime, but I love this year round, all seasons. I love the lightweight. I love the fact that it has SPF. I love the consistency of it. It doesn't feel like I have 700 pounds of makeup on my face. It's wonderful. It gives you such a natural glow. Also, I know this brand also has a matte finish version of this that came out sometime last year, but I chose to go with this one. I might try the other one, but I do really like this. It gives you like a nice glow and a nice shine, but I will say it's very light coverage. That's something to keep in mind. So, I mean, I think it looks the best when my skin is looking its best. And I know some people might not like that. The whole point, I guess, will be like makeup is to cover up your imperfections and all that stuff. But I really prefer a light coverage. And I love what this does for me. It has it has SPF, which is something I love too. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And I like to apply it with my fingers. I can use a brush or a sponge, but I prefer my fingers. It's just so easy. I just put it on my area, and depending on how much it covers, I'll go in with more or less. So I really love to just I love the feel of it in my fingers too. On my fingers, it feels so like creamy and luxurious. Just add that on. I'm gonna add some more. So I found out about this during the summer. I was looking into a light coverage. I was looking into light coverage foundations because all the ones that I had were kind of heavy. And I was like, foundations are so thick and what have you. So I started looking into these. I came across tinted moisturizers. I actually knew of a tinted moisturizer before. I have a review of the Bare Minerals one, and I liked it. It was very watery, and I found that it expired so fast, so I didn't repurchase it. And I started looking into different other brands that had them. And this one, of course, is Laura Mercier. It is a luxury brand. It can be a little hefty on price. I don't remember exactly what the price is. But it literally is like almost the price of a foundation. I will link this, Sephora link down below so you can check out the price to know for sure. It is a little heftier, but there are other brands that offer tinted moisturizers if you are just looking for a tinted moisturizer. I will say this one though is so good. I love this one. It doesn't make my skin react bad. It doesn't break me out. I'm gonna focus a little under my eyes because I do have darkness under my eyes, a little on my up here. If I need to go in with a brush, I will. I have, okay, they're all dirty. I have eyeshadow on it, so I'm just gonna do with my finger. But yeah, this specific brand is one of my very favorites. But it's so nice to have as a go-to. So I'm just gonna blend that in. Gives you more of like an even out look, which I love. It's helped out with a little bit of the under eye situation, which I love. And that's all I'm looking for when it comes to a tinted moisturizer. I don't need it to look, it looks so natural too, is what I love. I don't know if I mentioned my shade. It's 5N1 Walnut. That's the shade I'm in. Yeah, I really just love that. I love it, and it feels so smooth. It's just amazing. So I really do recommend, if you guys are looking for something light coverage, or if you're just looking for a tinted moisturizer. I got it all dirty because I used my fingers, but this one is such a great one. I love it, and I will definitely be repurchasing. I don't think I don't know if I will veer off this path, but yeah, this is what I use often. All right, guys, so after a tinted moisturizer, I like to go in with a concealer, but the concealer that I have right now is one of my favorite brands, and I will share it with you guys, but this shade is too dark for me, and I am trying to find another. I've been looking into the NARS concealers, but this one is one of my favorites. This is the Born This Way Too Faced. I really like Too Faced. I think they give you, it's more bang for your buck, in my opinion. I think you get a lot more product for the price. A lot of concealers, they usually like range around the same price from brand to brand. So it's not really like you're gonna get, you know, like a super cheap price. I find that you get more product with this one. So I do really like this, and I really do like the concealer, but this shade is too dark, so I can't use it. But again, depending on how I'm feeling about my skin, I might or might not use concealer. But yeah, I have been wanting to try the NARS concealers because I know people rave about them, and I just have not had the time to go to Sephora and actually get one. So moving along. What I love to do next, oh my God, my fingerprints are on it, on all over this, but I like to go ahead and use the Charlotte Tilbury powder, pressed powder. I really love this. I've been using this for a while. I use the darkest shade. There's only 3. There's light, medium, and dark. And I love this because I can take this and put this in my purse. It is a great powder too. I don't find that I have to reapply during the day. I don't bother to. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the mirror right here and just apply this in my areas that I feel I'll need. But yeah, these are really popular as well, and I've actually really loved it. Again, I don't remember the price. Everything will be linked down below if you're interested in checking out the actual product. But again, a lot of these are considered luxury makeup, so the pricing will be a little bit higher up there. But I'm sure if you guys look around online, there might be dupes. I just find, for me, I typically veer to Sephora when I look for makeup, because it's hard to find my complexion, the coloring for my complexion, and it's often I'm looking for products that won't break me out or, you know, make me skin irritated. I have very sensitive skin, and every time I've worked with Sephora, or at least used the makeup from Sephora, I have not broken out. I have never really done any drugstore makeup ever. But yeah, I'm very like weary about what I put on my face. So yeah. So next I will go in with the Elizabeth Arden, upside down, sorry guys. The Elizabeth Arden Eyebrow Pencil. This comes with a spoolie on this side and then the crayon on this side. 100% honest, I think my eyebrows have really nice coloring, and I don't find they're really thin or anything, so I don't usually color them in. Only if there's ever been an eyebrow, like a waxing mishap or something like that, that I will go in and fix it so it looks better. But oftentimes I just use the spoolie, and I will just kind of, oh, that's not the spoolie end. I will just go in with the spoolie and I will just brush them out to make them look more presentable and uniformed, and that's all I'm looking for. I don't mess too much, mess around like that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do on there. Okay, and yeah, So I really do like the Elizabeth Arden. I have been wanting to try the Maybelline. I think it's Benefit, not Maybelline. The Benefit eyebrow thing. But honestly, I've never felt like I had to go and spend more money on something for my eyebrows because I just feel I don't need it. I don't feel like I need it. But I do really like this this Elizabeth Arden one. I have had eyebrow mishaps with my the woman who, some places that you go, they don't do your eyebrows right. So sometimes I do have to go in myself and fix that up. But ever since I've been doing my own eyebrows, I find I use this less and less. So, but the spoolie part is always great. Moving along. Next up, depending on where I'm going or what I'm doing, I like to either spice up the look with eyeshadow. I've always loved eyeshadow. It's like one of the first things that I started using when I got into makeup, which was pretty late. I got into it, well, some will say it was pretty late. I grew up in a very, conservative home. And, my parents, or my mom especially, wasn't very excited about me getting into makeup too fast. So I started when I graduated high school. So when I was 18, my mom, and I really wanted to try makeup for my graduation, and my mom took me, and that was my first experience with it. And I remember it was the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I got the powder and the concealer. And that was my first time trying the whole thing, the whole shebang. And yeah. But as I've, experimented and gotten older, I've learned that I like a lot less than more. Less is more for me. So anyways, for my eyes, I love this palette. I got this for my birthday and I love it. This is again by Too Faced. This is the Natural Eye. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys the palette. Once these puppies fall, they break. I don't want to. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. This is what it looks like. There's a huge mirror on this side, so I'm just gonna show you the palette. Or I can just flip it over like this. Okay, like this. So there's a huge mirror on this side, but this is what the palette looks like. I think it's so beautiful, and it's a natural eye palette. They have a matte version of it, but I really wanted this because I think this is such a great variation to have, especially if you're more on the natural side, like you want more of like a subtle look. But yeah, I love playing around with these. I love layering them, and it's all about experimenting. This is one of my favorite palettes right now, and it's all I've been using. So depending on, again, like I said, where I'm going or what I'm doing, I will sometimes add this or sometimes I won't, but I will today. So I'm gonna try to see what I want to. And again, sometimes I just go in with my fingers and I just add that. But today I feel like I might do a brush. I might actually do it with my finger, Actually, I will use a brush. I will use a brush. So I'm gonna go in with the color or the shade Cashmere Bunny. That one. This is like a neutral kind of like base. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, just kind of neutral. It's very subtle. And I will layer something on top to make it a little fun. And then again. Okay, that's what that was looking like. It's a very subtle. A lot of these have shimmeries in there, and I love that. So now I'm gonna go in with this color. There's a gold, but I think I will go in with, what is this one? Push Up. But this gold's really pretty. It's catching my eye. I don't know. Maybe I'll do Honey Pot. I've rarely used Honey Pot. This is like more of a goldy color. Oh yeah, I love this. Yep, I'm going in with Honey Pot. Okay, that one is more like a rose bronzy one, so it's more natural, I would say. This one's a little bit more fun. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in, so it doesn't look like I'm just like layering stuff on here. And by the way, by no means am I an expert. I'm not professional at all. This has been just trial and error from the very beginning, and I think that's the way for most people. Yeah. Let me see if I can. A little bit of this to kind of neutralize it a little. Yeah, there we go. Just play around with it. just go in and fix. I'm just gonna get some baby wipes and fix that up, and I'll be right back. BRB. All right, guys, so I just fixed up my eye situation a little bit. I just had to go and get a wipe and kind of fix it up, so because it was like falling, some of it was like crumbling on the other side, on the sides, so I quickly just fixed that up. I just kind of did like a bronzy golden kind of situation. I don't know, it's just mixing different things. But yeah, my eyes are done, and I love this palette. I think it's a really great choice for even a beginner if you just want like more neutral colors, nothing too vibrant and too like exciting. I feel like I'm not experienced enough to use a palette that has like more vibrant colors, and I've never been brave enough to actually do that. I like very kind of like a smoky eye, maybe like light pinks and what have yous. But yeah, that is my eyes. I am now going to go in with one of my favorite mascaras, the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I love this mascara. I've been using it for years, and it was introduced to me by a friend, and it's all that I've been using since. I really love it. I'm going to go ahead. You can see the spoolie has like an hourglass kind of shape. I'm going to go ahead and just apply this. So you can see this is the eye that I've applied, and this is what nothing's on, so you can kind of get a gauge of what the product does. I personally really love this mascara, and it's been a staple. It's been in here for a while. I will go through everything and just let you guys know what I've been using for a while and what's new, but this has been in here for a while, so I really love it. Okay guys, last but not least, I am going to go ahead and use this Eucerin. This is a lip balm or lip moisturizer, depending on what you want to call it. This is what I will use on an everyday basis, days that I wear makeup, days that I don't wear makeup. Again, depending on where I'm going, if I'm going somewhere a little bit fancier, if it's a dinner or whatever, or an event, I will go ahead and put on like a lipstick, lip gloss, something else. But this is my simple makeup routine, and this is what I use on a daily basis, and you can see because I've like squeezed the life out of this. But yeah, I have a little on my lips already, but I will just apply one more layer. This can be found at your local drugstore. It can be found at a Walmart, I think, as well. But yeah, I love this stuff. This is everywhere in my car, in my purse, in like a lot of my jacket pockets. I love this stuff. So definitely try this out if you're having problems with like dry or cracked lips, especially in the winter time. I really love this stuff. But yeah, that is my simple makeup routine, you guys. That is basically everything. I don't know if this might be for everyone or what, but I love a really simple thing, really easy. So yeah, that is pretty much everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing to this channel. It means the world. Please like this video if you want to see more beauty related stuff, and be sure to subscribe. It really does help me out, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.